Hi, cineseries.com. This is Andy Serkis with Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle.
Bagheera, pourquoi ne suis-je pas comme les autres?
Tu es unique, petit frère.
Tu as des bras, alors serre-t'en, saute! Oh, voilà!
It was important to go back to the source material of the book, where you see that savagery as part of the story as well. I mean, it's, you know, Rudyard Kipling's book, which I think most people are not really that aware of. Everyone's perception of Jungle Book is the 1967 animation. So we really wanted to tell the story going back to the source material. And in that book there is, as well as being, you know, humour and you know, there is this darkness and the reality of surviving in the jungle.
Dégage de là!
Tu devrais pas te laisser marcher dessus comme ça.
Les loups s'habitent toujours ensemble.
Sauf que lui, c'est pas un loup.
You know, we see in our story the encroachment of the jungle. You know, the jungle is being threatened, and there is also, it goes back to a sort of tying into the colonialism of the time that Rudyard Kipling wrote this book, and so we sort of engage with that slightly. But it is you know, I think we are becoming. Strangely, we've become more aware of our position in nature with Discovery Channel and with, you know, great wildlife programs, but at the same time we seem to be destroying our world at a greater pace than ever before. So I think that this film does touch on that.
La jungle est en train de changer. Chaque jour, l'homme la colonise davantage. Le petit est sans doute notre seul espoir.
The biggest challenge was making talking animals really believable and emotional and connected to Mowgli. A lot of the animals are in close-ups a lot of the time, so we had to spend you know, designing them and making the animation work and the performance capture of all these great actors to come through the way that we designed the animals so that you could see their facial expressions. We used elements of their facial structure, you know, their cheekbones and their eyes. All of the actors' eyes are represented in the animals, actually. That was one of the things that I focused on, was making sure that everyone, it's almost like we have to almost trick the audience into believing that these creatures are, you know, have eyes like this, but they really are the eyes of the actors in many ways, and that was one of the big keys. I knew, because we were in close-up a lot of the time, I knew that and I wanted to read expression and emotion through the eyes on all of the characters, so that was what we focused on.